Hello, everybody,
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
and welcome to our webinar. I'm going to introduce the time. Today is Thursday, March 26th, 2020, and it is precisely 12 o'clock.
Or 12 noon, we would also say.
Or
You said that in South Africa?
it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
So in Britain, we would say 12 noon or 12 midday.
Okay. Yes, we like to drag it out sometimes.
Okay, in the afternoon. Good. More specific.
Exactly.
Okay, if you guys are joining us, please introduce yourself and tell us what your job is. And try and give us some details. So, for example, is it a big company, a small company? What type of activities do you do? How long have you been working there?
Yeah, or what type of products or services do you provide?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What's your position?
Awesome. Yeah, we're really interested to find out more about you guys.
So what is your job? But give us more details about your job. Joanna, do you want to start?
Yes. So I am Joanna. I come from Cape Town, South Africa. Currently, I live in the countryside of Bologna, between the province of Bologna and the province of Ferrara. And my job, so I am an English teacher to foreign students from a foreign language. And what does my job entail? Well, I've been working for my English school, Bologna Mille, for almost 1 year. So it's nearly my anniversary with them.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. And so basically, I teach. I feel like I'm an influencer.
Yeah,
I don't only teach language, like I teach about cultures as well. Fun facts, culture of my country. I educate people more than just language. Sometimes I feel a lot of people are not educated in terms of other countries. So European countries usually focus on like European countries.
yeah.
So when people here, I come from South Africa, they're flabbergasted. They're like, "What? Tell me more." So I feel like I'm always educating about that.
Perfect. We have two students. We have Carla. Hi, Carla. Please introduce yourself. Tell us your job. And Luca. Nice long paragraph. Hello, girls. I'm Luca. I live in a small town near Novara. Good. Here, the nearby is not necessary. Just near Novara. I work for a big company which produces snacks. And I've worked there for 5 years.
Awesome. What's the name of your company? Where is Novara?
Where is Novara? Tell us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Novara is.
Yeah, maybe it's in the north. I feel like it should be in the north.
It sounds like it is.
Okay, so be careful with near and nearby. When I have an object, I need near. I live near the station. Bologna is near or not Novara.
No. Actually, I just
Probably not.
Yeah, it's near Nevada is the northwest or something. I just googled.
It's near Milan.
It's the west of Milan.
It takes 40 minutes. Okay, by train. Good. Whereas nearby, there is no object. The station is nearby. The intention is here, is nearby here. Is there a supermarket nearby? Here. Yes.
So
Okay.
Carla says, Valeria says, it doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Says, I'm from Naples. I'm an actress, double S, and a singer.
Excellent. Can you tell us more? What type of music do you sing? Are you an actress in the theater, in film?
That would be so cool. Theater like in Broadway.
Mm.
Singing and acting together. Yeah.
Yeah, musicals.
We're really interested.
Mm. And we have Carla from Naples. Okay, this was the one before. Sorry. Valerio. Hi, I'm Valerio from Rimini, near Bologna. I'm a financial controller in an ice cream factory.
That is so.
Wow.
Do you get free ice cream?
Tell us, Valerio.
If I work for an ice cream factory, I'd put that in my contract. I would like 20 kilos of free ice cream every year.
Yeah, a year's supply of ice cream.
Yeah.
It's
So-
strange.
Mhm.
It's strange because when I think of finance, I don't think of ice cream. But of course, in any factory.
Yeah, in order to make it run, you need a financial controller. So if he lives in Rimini, that means he probably goes to the My English School in Rimini with Laura and Jack.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
that came from Bologna.
Yeah, Laura and Jack used to be with us in Bologna Mille.
You have very interesting students. We have someone who produces snacks, who works for a company producing snacks, a financial controller in an ice cream factory, and an actress and a singer.
Yeah, it's like a variety. It's so awesome.
Yes, of course, I think, for the free ice cream.
That's great. I'm so happy you do that.
Luca has a question for us. Where are we from?
You want to say again? Emily, you
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Emily. I come from a city called Leicester in the UK, which is famous for the football. In particular, Claudio Ranieri was the coach. My job, I am an English teacher. As Joanna said before, a teacher of English as a foreign language. So to you guys, basically. I have worked at my English school for 3 years now, just over 3 years. So for a long time. And I work here in Bologna. Joanna, do you want to introduce yourself again for the people who've joined us?
Yes, and I am Joanna. I come from Cape Town, South Africa, and I am also a teacher at Bologna Mille. I am English as a foreign language teacher.
Perfect. Carla has more information.
I'm an actress in theatre, and we work with.
Yeah, I think it was a typing mistake. I think she's corrected herself. Yeah.
And we work with traditional music from many countries too. Oh, wow.
Nice. Very interesting. And Valeria says, yes, in Rimini with Jack and Laura. Good.
Awesome.
Good. Okay, really nice to meet you guys. If you haven't introduced yourself yet, please do. Tell us what your job is. For the rest of you, let's continue with today's focus. Okay. So today we are looking at crime. Let me remove the banner. Okay. Joanna, could you read for us?
In this focus activity, we are focusing on past continuous, past simple, and courtroom vocabulary.
So obviously crime is the activity, a legal activity. What is the name of the person who commits a crime? What do we say?
Yeah, what is the noun? We have a lot of other people joining in.
Yeah, perfect. Very quickly, what's the name of the person who commits a crime?
A bad person.
A bad person. Carla, actually, I'm studying a tin whistle, a traditional flute from Ireland. Very interesting.
I'm going to Google it later and I'm writing it down. Tin whistle.
Tin whistle. Good. We have more people. Excellent. Joanna, do you want to read Madeleina's comment?
Hi, I'm Maddie and I work in a shop of clothes. So we could say a clothing shop or a clothing store. So I'm a sales assistant. Excellent.
Perfect. Welcome to the focus, Maddie. Yes, a clothing shop or clothing store. And Alessio, hi Alessio, says I'm Alessio, I'm from Naples and I'm a business consultant.
Okay, you're a business consultant, but what company or what do you provide? What services?
So guys, remember the question is, what is the name of a person who commits the crime? So we have guilty, but guilty is the adjective. And courtroom or courthouse is the place. Murder is a crime. What is the name of the person who commits a crime? Yes, in a clothing store, Madalena. Good. Yes.
Excellent, Luca.
Yeah. A criminal. Assassin, yeah, is a type of criminal.
Yes, someone who commits murder.
Yeah, is an assassin. But in general, yeah, it's a criminal.
Anything that is illegal is a criminal.
Yeah, also Maddie, Robert. Yeah, Robert is in type of criminal. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Luca had a question. Is courtroom a courthouse?
I think they're synonymous. They're the same thing.
Yeah, it's the place where you go if you are a criminal, and they decide if you are guilty or innocent. Okay, guys. Good. Let's continue. So we have two questions. Do you watch crime TV series? And how many can you name? So let's start with the second question.
Yeah, so how many can you name? So could you elicit or comment in the comment section different types of crime TV series that you get? You can also give us the Italian ones. Maybe there are some Italian crime series that we don't know about.
So I was telling Joanna before about a crime series. I don't know if this is how you spell it correctly, but it's called Inspector Coliandro. And it's set in Bologna. So it's very interesting because I can see the city of Bologna.
Oh, hectic. Now I need to watch it.
And it's very funny. It's a comedy series too. So it's not really serious.
Luca says, yes, I watch CSI Miami and Law and Order. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Cool. Two big names. Maddie doesn't like it. Okay. But do you know any names? Can you think of any famous ones? Alessio, yes, I know Criminal Minds, CSI, Law and Order. Be careful here. Law.
So to instruct laws and to keep order. Law, order.
Also Carla. Usually Cold Case and Padre Brown. You know this one, Father Brown?
No.
It's very British.
I'm writing these down. I need to watch them. Father Brown.
Yeah. Okay, Lucas says it's very funny. I've watched it. Maybe he's responding to Inspector Coliandro.
I also think so.
Good. Okay, Joanna, what about you? Do you have any favorite crime series? Do you watch them?
I love crime series. I've watched so many throughout my life. I love NCIS. I love CSI in general. I was watching one on Netflix called Lucifer, which is good too.
I've heard of it. I've not seen it, but I've heard of it.
It's really good. But my favorite one that I watched when I was a kid with my mom was Monk.
Monk. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what Monk is?
I've heard of the name. I've heard of it as a series, but I've never seen it. I have no idea.
Monk is a detective. He's a really, really good detective, probably the best. But he has obsessive compulsive disorder.
Okay.
So one of those, everything needs to be perfect. Like if he goes into a crime scene, he'll fix the crime scene.
Okay. Yeah, it's a really good word. Obsessive compulsive disorder.
OCD.
Yeah, obsessive. I'm trying to think how you spell it. Obsessive, compulsive disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obsessive compulsive disorder. Yeah. So yeah, it's an illness, it's a mental illness.
Yeah, everything needs to be perfect. Everything needs to be clean. Everything needs to be in place.
Yeah, so it's difficult, I guess, working as a detective with OCD.
Yes, but it's really, really good because he's so strange, but the strangeness just works.
Yeah. Carla's saying, yes, I love the British pronunciation. Good. Excellent. Okay, should we have a look at some of their suggestions? Jana, do you want to read for us?
Did you come up with these? Law and Order, Dexter, Lie to Me, True Detective, Bones, CSI, Castle, NCIS, The Mentalist, Criminal Minds, The Wire, Veronica Mars, and Monk.
You have Monk in there. I don't know all of these. I definitely know Law of Order, Dexter, Bones, CSI, NCIS, The Mentalist, Criminal Minds, The Wire, and Monk.
I don't know The Wire.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
So yes, guys, please tell us from these examples that they've given. Do you watch any of those, or have you seen them?
And also, did you like them?
I liked The Mentalist as well, and Bones.
Why?
Because of the story behind it. Bones she was a paleontologist before.
Okay.
So her job was to understand bones and to put them back to life, and was really good. And The Mentalist because it's mental. The story behind it and why the guy is the detective, and it shows his strengths and his weaknesses. So his weaknesses is the criminal who killed his family.
Okay.
So he's trying to catch this guy the entire time, and he just can never catch this criminal. So this all plays tricks with his mind.
So he's kind of has this trauma, this this trauma that is always with him.
PTSD.
Yes, post-traumatic stress disorder. Let's talk about all the mental illnesses today. Lucas says, I also watch Veronica Mars, and next week it will be a new season of it. Luca, can you tell us what it's about? Because I've never heard of this one. Jonah, have you heard of it?
Yes, if I'm correct, Veronica Mars is about the mind reader or something. Like she's a what's the word called when I'm looking for a mind reader? There's another word.
Someone who's telepathic.
I think that is what she is. If I'm correct, guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you said telepath, or someone who's telepathic. Okay, Carla, too. Sometimes I watch Criminal Minds. What do you think about it? Do you enjoy it? Okay. Joanna, do you want to read Valerio's comment?
Valerio says, I've never seen any of them because I don't like TV series. I just know CSI because it is shared in Italian free TV channels. That's okay.
It's always on. And remember the it, because it is...
Yeah, our subject is important.
In English, we can never miss the subject, unlike in Italian. So we always need the it. Okay. Anybody else who wants to tell us if they've seen any of these, if they like watching any of these? Or if you don't, why not? So, for example, I don't really like watching crime series. I like Inspector Coliandro because it's funny. But usually I find them very stressful to watch. I have a very strong imagination, so I enter into the story too much.
Yeah, I can imagine. I do the same thing. And then when something happens to my favorite characters, I cry and I freak out. I was like, no, why did you do that? It wasn't supposed to be like that.
Okay, Alessios is like me, I think. I don't watch these series because I prefer other types of TV series. Good. Yeah, so just be careful. In English, we say TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah, would you like to read Maddie's comment?
Madalena says, I don't like to watch those TVs or those series because I'm a relaxed person. So if I watch these type of series, I feel anxious. Oh no.
Like yeah. So be careful with the adjectives. So relaxed is the emotion. Relaxing is the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So sitting on the sofa is relaxing. I feel relaxed. The same with anxiety. Anxiety is the
situation.
situation, and anxious is how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Carla says, I think it's very interesting to discover and explore the reason of the crimes, but sometimes it's too hard for me.
No, that's not. No one is agreeing with me. I love them.
Valerio, okay, I prefer TV series that can make me laugh. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends on your personality, maybe what you enjoy watching. Okay, guys, let's move on to some vocabulary. If you guys want to continue answering the question, that's fine. But let's have a look at some of these words. So we have murder weapon, alibi, suspect, lawyer, fingerprint, guilty, witness, innocent, judge, and victim. Joanna, do you want to read the questions for us or the sentences?
Yeah, definitely. But before I get there, just notice the pronunciation of the word alibi. It is an alibi and not an alibi. Alibi.
Good point. So the pronunciation is like this: alibi.
Mm-hmm.
Alibi.
So, number one, the person who decides who is innocent or guilty is the person. Number two, the person who saw a crime is. Number three, if you did the crime, you are. 4, if you didn't do the crime, you are. Number 5, we can identify a murderer with his or her. Number 6, a who defends the person who is accused of a crime. Number 7, a who is the object used to kill someone. 8, if the police thinks you did a crime, you are a. Number 9, if you were grocery shopping at the time of the murder, you have an. And number 10, the person who is killed is the.
Okay, we have Luca who gave us a summary of Veronica Mars. She's a student in high school, but she wants to be a detective like her father. She wants to discover who has murdered her friend.
Oh, okay.
A teenager.
The wrong one that I was thinking of. Sorry.
Okay, so we have some people saying judge for the first one. Yeah, definitely. The judge.
Awesome, guys. So yes, in the comment section, please go number for number with us.
And to judge can also be the verb, to judge somebody. Carla is saying number 2, a witness. Yeah.
The person who saw a crime.
Often we also say eyewitness.
Yes, I would say eyewitness. Because somebody saw it with their own eyes. When you are just a normal witness, maybe you didn't see it, but you heard it.
Or you know something about it. Okay, if you did the crime, yes, you are guilty.
So
If you
guilty, because Madalena asks, what is guilty? Guilty is the adjective to say you have done something wrong.
you are guilty.
For
Yeah.
example, your mom tells you to clean your room and you never cleaned your room. Then you are guilty of not cleaning your room. You did something wrong.
Yeah, so it's the opposite of the next one, which is innocent. So when the judge decides on the person, they decide innocent or guilty.
Guilty, innocent, good.
Guilty, you go to prison or you have some punishment.
And innocent, you go home to have pasta with your parents. You don't stay in jail or you don't stay in the courtroom.
Excellent. And Luca, yeah, 5 is a fingerprint. Yeah. On your hands, you have fingerprints. They're unique to every person.
Exactly. Nobody has the same fingerprint, and that is how we can discover who you are.
Who did the crime?
Also, your tongue. Do you know that?
Also, your tongue.
Each tongue is unique. No tongue is unique.
I guess it's more difficult to give a tongue print than a fingerprint.
Probably, yeah,
but it's possible.
What are our toes? The fingerprint on our toes, our toe print.
That's really interesting. So yeah, not necessarily just the finger. Everybody is saying lawyer for number 6. Yeah, the lawyer defends the person who is accused of the crime. And Carla is going very quickly. Number 7. Yes.
A murder weapon. Exactly.
Notice in English we don't say arm. Arm is a false friend with Italian. In English, arm is my arm.
Exactly. The one that I use to wave at you, my hand with my arm.
One exception is maybe the army, which is the military.
But
when we talk about a knife or a gun or anything else, it's a murder weapon.
Yes. Also, when we're talking about a murder weapon, which I find all the time, when someone says a pistol, like because pistola in Italian is directly translated to pistol. It's not wrong, but a pistol is a type of gun. So maybe keep it general and say gun.
Yeah, in general, we would say gun. Okay, these guys are going very quickly. Number 8. If the police think you did a crime, you are a suspect. Perfect. You are suspected. If you were grocery shopping.
We also have the verb to suspect.
Yeah. Maybe it's interesting the pronunciation, because I would say a suspect. A suspect is the person. To suspect is the verb.
Yeah, I'd say a suspect is the noun, and to suspect is, or to suspect, yeah, to suspect is the verb.
Yeah, so the pronunciation is slightly different with the verb.
Yeah, the emphasis falls on the end for the verb.
So we have a suspect and to suspect. Okay. Yes, and we have it 9, an alibi. Yeah, perfect, guys. It's an alibi. And the person who is killed, of course, is the victim.
So sad.
Excellent.
Now let's just say number 10. I don't know.
Yeah, the victim of the crime. Not necessarily killed. I can be a victim of crime, but I don't necessarily
have to die.
No.
Maybe you broke into my car and now my car, the window is broken. I am the victim, but my car is what was broken. I'm not dead. You just stole my radio.
I think when you hear it often on the TV, if they say there were 10 victims,
yes, then you understand.
Yeah, you understand they died. But in general, I can be a victim of a crime and not necessarily die. Fortunately. Okay. Let's have a look at a story. So we have the past continuous and the simple past. Can anyone tell us the difference?
Yes. And also perhaps maybe, how do we structure past continuous?
What's the difference and how do we structure them? Maybe we can give them some examples. Let's start with past simple. Yesterday, I ate gnocchi.
Yesterday, while I was eating lunch, I was on the phone with my mom.
This morning, while I was teaching, it started snowing.
That is true.
True story.
This morning, I woke up very happy.
Nice. Last night, I dreamt of having an English breakfast.
Oh, I'm getting hungry for lunch. I'm trying to think. Yesterday, while I was working on my computer, my boss phoned me.
True story?
True story.
Hey, Luca has a really good example. I was drinking water when the doorbell rang. Perfect.
Okay.
Good. Can you explain to us, though, what's the difference? Explain the grammatical difference.
Alessio says, while introduces past continuous, when introduces past simple. Excellent.
Really good. Very good point. Again, can you explain when we use them? When do we use past simple? And when do we use past continuous? In which situations?
In the meantime, I think maybe let's give them a structure for both. So if we talk about the past continuous, you would say subject plus your verb to be in the past, plus your continuous form of the verb, so verb ing.
Yes, whereas past simple, we'd have the subject plus the past simple verb.
Remember, guys, that past simple verb can change if it's regular or irregular.
Definitely.
Okay, past simple, Luca says, is used for specific time in the past. Exactly, yeah, one of the reasons.
Anything else that we need to think?
There's something. Valerio says, past continuous is used when you describe an action in the past. Okay, but also past simple.
Okay, so again, the construction past continuous subject to be with ing. Past simple, subject plus the past simple verb. Specific time in the past. When the action is finished, also in past continuous, the action is finished.
But the difference between the two was, should we give them the answer?
So we have some good examples. Maddie, while I was eating, my mum called me. I think they know. Maybe it's difficult to explain.
So should we help them out?
Yeah, shall we? Do you want to explain the past simple?
So a past simple is an action that happened in the past and finished in the past. We also do refer to specific time there. For example, 2008, last year, yesterday. Where past continuous is an action that happened in the past and it continued in the past, but finished there as well.
Yeah.
What else would you use to past continuous?
I would say is a long action in the past.
Mhm.
And yeah, we're focusing on the activity that we were doing. Whereas past simple, we're focusing on the fact that it's finished.
Yeah.
Even though they're both finished,
One
the
was
focus is
longer.
different.
Yeah. One is maybe more on the time duration, and the other one is just focusing on the action itself.
Yeah, but be careful because they're both finished. Past simple often is for a short action. So, for example, while I was eating, my mum called me. So, eating was the longer action, and the call
Was
interrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, for example, I woke up. Woke up is 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, maybe as well. You wake up, open your eyes, finished. The action happened and finished.
Yeah, perfect. Whereas, yeah, past continuous is usually a long action, or I'm focusing on the activity. Often when I give an alibi, what were you doing at 8 o'clock last night? I was watching TV. I was having dinner.
I was watching Veronica Mars.
Yeah, so often to give an alibi because I'm talking about the activity. Simone, at the time we're speaking, the action is not finished. No, this is the present perfect. The present perfect is confusing because the continuous is finished. The present perfect, for example, I have lived in Bologna for 10 years.
The action started in the past but still continues to the present.
This is continuing. The name is confusing, past continuous. It was continuous in the past.
Yes, but now.
Good. Okay, Madalena has a definition.
The difference is we use past continuous to speak about the actions that we did before the interruption. Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. And Rose, Alessia, you can use past simple for actions finished in the past. Past continuous for actions was happening at the specific moment of an interruption. Good. Yeah, and again, Maddie is used to speak about the interruption with past simple. Yeah, perfect. Okay, shall we have a look at the text? Okay, so guys, here we have a text with some different verbs. We want you to tell us if we need the past simple or past continuous here. What form of the verb? Again, be careful with when and while. Think, is it a long action? Is it an interruption? Okay, so number one, while Jim McAdams having dinner with some friends, how do we conjugate the verb here?
Look at the word while.
So one of our students said before, Alessio, while introduces past continuous. Perfect, Luca, yeah. Was having, yeah, in the past, was having dinner. Good. So past continuous. Good. Okay, his girlfriend at home.
He home a little bit drunk and couldn't find his girlfriend.
What
is to be drunk?
when you drink too much alcohol. Yeah,
much.
so too much, excessive.
You can't
State.
walk properly, you can't see properly, or even talk properly.
Yeah, importantly, you can't think properly.
Make very bad decisions.
So we have stayed. Yeah. Okay, he. The next one. A little bit drunk and couldn't find his girlfriend.
This is an irregular verb.
Can you tell us how do we conjugate? Perfect. Everybody knows. He got home and he couldn't find his girlfriend. She in the bathroom, but there was a thief in their home. I feel like this is not a happy story.
No. So, Valerio, you've got it, but not showing, but showering. Shower.
Yeah. So shower can be the verb.
To shower. To clean yourself in the shower.
Or yeah, Madalena, you could also say having a shower. Taking a shower. It's possible.
I wonder what they're gonna say now. She was having a shower.
Yeah, I was showering.
Okay.
Yeah, was having a shower, was showering. But he?
Also think. It is an irregular verb, guys. Irregular.
And think it's important, I think, to say as a stative verb. So in English, we have certain verbs like think or love or hate that we don't usually use in the continuous. Yeah, perfect. Thought and thought. Good. Good. Joanna, do you want to read the next part for us?
Jim, his gun and shot through the bathroom door 5 times.
I think Maddie is maybe ahead of us.
Maddie said,
Oh, okay.
No.
We have a different verb here.
Find, guys, remember, find is also irregular. Awesome, Lucas got into it.
Yeah, really good. He found his gun. Good. Unfortunately, his girlfriend that night.
What did he do to his girlfriend, guys?
Tragic. It is a tragic story. I'm sorry. It's not a very happy story for today.
No.
Yeah. Again, the past simple regular. Good.
McAdams was found guilty of the murder of his girlfriend and a prison sentence of 5 years.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see how we use the past continuous and past simple together to kind of give an order to the story. Yeah, received, excellent. Yeah. He received a prison sentence of 5 years. Okay. Maybe let's have a look at some of the vocabulary.
Yes.
Yeah, really sad story. Yeah. So let's have a look at.
Look at, I told you someone's gonna get it.
Yes, unfortunately, Valerio, yes. It's a similar story.
Yeah, very similar to Oscar Pistorius.
It's a sad story.
Horrible. We don't like that story. Don't think about it.
Let's have a look at the word thief. What is a thief? Can anyone tell us? Can anyone tell us also what is the plural of thief?
Oh, yes, this is an interesting one. I feel like it differs between America and England.
Maybe. I'll be interested to see.
Oh, well, you have no Americans to see if it's going to change because I probably am going to agree with you. Thieves. Luca, excellent.
A thief is a robber. And yeah, the plural is thieves. So in English, the F becomes a V.
I think in America they don't change it to that. I think they say thieves.
Yeah, so I think it depends. Definitely in the UK, the plural would be VES.
I'm going to look quickly.
Here it says the plural of thief is always thieves. Okay. So technically it's the correct, this is the correct one. Thieves. Yeah.
Oh, no, they also say it.
Maybe they pronounce it differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Received. EIVED. Good. Okay. Let's have a quick look at a story. Okay. Joanna, do you want to read for us?
So it says, put the events of the story in the right order. Police discovers Nadine's body, a knife and a glove. Nadine's doorbell rings. Oliver eats at a restaurant, then leaves. Oliver is arrested for the murder of his ex-wife, Nadine. Nadine puts her children to bed. A neighbor is out jogging, sees Oliver's car parked in front of Nadine's house.
So can you guys put this story in order? Remember, there may be different possibilities. So put it in an order that makes sense.
Yes, continuous, not a continuous order structure, but the order needs to follow.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm looking at any vocabulary.
Maybe neighbor.
Maybe remember that to put your children to bed is to put them to sleep. So you take them to their room and you maybe read them a story.
You put the blanket over them and say good night.
Also, a glove is something you wear on your hand.
And to discover, to find.
So what do you guys think is the first part of the story?
So we have two people that say Oliver eats at a restaurant.
Okay, possible. Any other possibilities to start the story? Shall we see what they suggest here?
Yeah.
Perfect. Number one, he eats at a restaurant.
So what would number 2 be?
What's possible? Maybe we should give them the second to give them an idea.
Nadine puts her children to bed. Ah, Valerio was correct.
Well done. Excellent. Yeah, so I guess these are kind of actions happening at the same time. He's eating at a restaurant. She's putting her children to bed. Okay. Next, number 3. You can just give us the first word if you want.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to leave him with a cliffhanger. Because we're going to have to end eventually.
Okay, maybe let's go through the next one. A neighbor is out jogging.
Sees Oliver's car parked in front of Nadine's house.
Yeah, perfect. Carla had it correct. Good.
What about number 4?
You have 1 minute. Let's see if they know what number 4 is. I think number 5 and 6 are easier. Okay, guys, we will show you. Nadine's doorbell rings. The police discovers Nadine's body. And Oliver is arrested for the murder of his ex-wife.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your participation.
Yes, thank you for interacting with us. It was really, really amazing. We wish you an awesome day and have a good lunch.
Yes, enjoy your day. Bye, guys.